to Shaving with Peg Leg, everybody. Excuse me again. Every time. Doing a special shave today. Interrupting my comparison of the $15 razors against each other to do this special shave for my brother. He's been shaving with a Schick disposable 3-bladed monster. And for Christmas, I got him a Gillette Slim Twist Adjustable K2, his birth quarter. And I got him a bunch of shaving supplies, soaps, blades, brush, holder, all that. I got him all that stuff. So anyways, so we're going to teach him, come along and add any pointers that you have, teach him how to use, moving around back there, it's driving me nuts, teach him how to use it over a cartridge. So, first thing I will say, brother, is you have said little cup in your holder. Fill it with hot water. Drop your brush in the hot water. Drop your puck, because I got you the Colonel Conk puck set, the 4 different scents, because I didn't know what scent you would like, so I played it safe. Drop your puck into your holder, just like this one. Put a little bit, tablespoon or so, of hot water on it. Take your shower. When you come out, your brush will be saturated, and your puck will have created a pre-shave. And since you are using a cartridge, and this will be your first time using a double-edged, you'll actually will want a pre-shave. Later on, when you get used to using a double edge, you might not need a pre-shave, but I recommend a pre-shave for now. If you don't want to use the pre-shave, you can take the puck, you can drop it in there if you want, or you can wet the puck and rub it on your face till you get a good showing of soap on your face, and then take your brush and lather it on your face. I prefer to do it in the bowl most times, and this time I did because I have water in there to make a pre-shave. So you just take that water, you dump it into your hand, rub it together, rub your hands together, and rub it on your face. Next, you can take your razor, open it up. First month or so, maybe, depending on how tough your skin is, your skin's not going to be used to having this much metal dragged across it with a sharp edge. Those 3 little blades that you're using now aren't anywhere near the same. So with these Gillette Slim Adjustables, you want to always open the doors before you make an adjustment. So I think this one's still at 9. Yes. So you're going to want to turn it to either 1 or 2 for your first go. Your first month or so, you're going to want to shave 1, 2, maximum 3. I would set it at 2. To be 2 is still pretty gentle. Take your blade, hold it like this, drop it in here. I'm using a 4th use L01 blade, but you'll have brand new blades. So then close your handle. your doors and close it tight. Just make sure every time you adjust it, you give those doors a little bit of an opening. They say the mechanism in here prefers the doors open to the doors closed. It will spring it and it won't work anymore if you try to force it. So we're just doing that. Take your brush out of your water. You can use a coffee cup, you can use a bowl, whatever. I have a Victorian age shade mug that I soak mine in. Just take your brush, give it a couple shakes. Now with the tips, put it on top of your puck and just swirl it. This will load the brush with soap. It's not going to make a lot of lather in the bowl, but you're getting soap on the bristles, just on the tips. Just want to load it up a little bit. You take your brush. I'm going to add water here since my pre-shave is dried out. Now, if you need to add water to this after you've got the tips loaded, take that little bowl that you had it soaking in, just dip the tips, just the tips, into the bowl to add some water. I'm going to do this because there's a lot of soap in that brush when it went inside. And I'm using the smallest brush I have because unfortunately the holder I got you didn't come in until this month. It was delayed and I didn't realize how small the brush was, and I didn't have a chance to order a different one because that brush is only, I think, 20 millimeter. This is only 22, so it's not that. 2 millimeters isn't much. Okay. Now that you got your face lathered up, take your razor, put it the top of the cap right against your skin. Rotate it down to about a 30-degree angle, or until you feel the blade cutting. You can start here, just keep bringing it down a little bit till you feel that blade start to cut. And that's your angle. That's your shave angle. Now, also, since this is your first time using one, I would suggest only doing 2 passes. At least until your skin for about maybe the first month, 2 weeks to a month, till your skin gets used to it. Because we don't want you breaking out with ingrown hairs and irritation, because that's a lot of metal on your skin and your skin's not used to it. So I would recommend doing a north to south pass. Okay, and then you can either go across the grain or against the grain and be done. but 2 passes should be enough for the first couple weeks, month. Depends on how much often you shave too. If you shave every day, if you're finding yourself having to shave every day, 2 weeks will probably be enough. If you're shaving every other day, go a month. See, those pucks will lather. Colonel Conk's a good brand. It's well respected in the community. But a lot of people don't use it because it's a lower cost soap. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. Sterling has that problem too. A lot of people don't use Sterling soaps because they're a lower cost artisan soap, and people always think, well, it's lower cost, it's not any good. Well, it's not cheap made Chinese junk. This is good USA made soap. They just keep it at a reasonable price. And the same with Colonel Conk. It's good soap at a reasonable price. It's a glycerin soap. So I'm going to do 3 passes. So you would either just do a second pass here, what you can do is you could start your first pass on a 3 and then drop it down to a 2 for your second pass. You can keep it at the same setting for both your passes, or all 3 passes. Or you can go 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2. It doesn't matter. Do what's comfortable for you, what your skin will tolerate. This is all about making sure your skin is comfortable and doesn't break out. Don't throw your shicks away, keep them. You never know when you'll need them. And there'll be times that you just need a quick shave and you'll slap your cremo on your face and use the shick, and out the door you'll go. A lot of guys do that. They need it quickly, they use a cart. Okay. Like I said, I'm going 3 passes. I've been shaving on setting 3, but I'm going to open the doors. And my final pass, I'm going to kick it up to 9 because I want it close. I usually do a 3, 6, 9, but I just did 2 on 3. But just remember, open the doors every time you make an adjustment. Up or down, doesn't matter. Going down is not as bad as going up on the mechanism. But it's always safer just to open the doors and let it move freely. Alright, against the grain, one of your 2 passes that you're going to make, or you're going to go against the grain. But you're always going to go north to south. Your first pass should always be north to south, to knock down as much as you can before you start getting into anything else. And since you're new to this, I would use a setting of 1 or 2 on my first pass to knock down the growth, to reduce your irritation. And then just stick with 1 and 2 for a while until you get used to it. When you get used to it, you'll go, I wonder what 9 does, and you'll step up and then you'll bleed. Because 9 is pretty dang aggressive on these. But these razors are some of the best razors for a beginning shaver. Beginning double-edged razor shaving. These are some of the best. These adjustables. Because of the fact you can tailor the shave aggressiveness to your skin. You gotta remember, I've been doing this for 22 years. Pretty good. And then we always have, once you get used to it, what I've got right now here is just because I like baby butt. You'll be good with that. You'll probably think that's as good as your chick ever did. But there's just a wee bit in my trouble areas. Yeah, we call them pickups. We don't call it a fourth pass. It's just saying it's a fourth pass throws people off. It makes, oh, you got to shave 4 times? No, we call it a pickup pass. You pick up what you missed. I only have a little bit of stubble here. Not much. I just do that to take the soap off my face, that's all. My neck lately just does not like being shaved. That's good. Alright. Voila. Then what you do, after you're done and you're satisfied with your shave, you rinse your face with hot water to get the slickness of the soap off your face. Of course, since I have to sit to shave because I wobble around too much trying to stand, I use a washcloth because I'm a good foot to 15 inches from my sink right now. So trying to stick my face in the sink to rinse the soap off would be a risk of me playing David Copperfield just right off camera, sliding right out of the chair. Then after you get the soap off, you would do a cold water rinse to close your pores. I usually skip that just because I really don't need it. And I go a little bit of cold water on your alum block. Rub it around every area you shaved. I'm getting nothing, guys. It's absolutely clean. And like I said, some guys say that since they started using alum, their acne has reduced. Their outbreaks have reduced. So if you're like me, and in your 50s, and still getting acne, which, how the hell did that still happen? You let it sit on your face 15, 20, 30 seconds. You don't have, some guys say 2 minutes, but you really don't. 15 to 20 seconds is normally enough. Then you just take cold water, rinse it off. I didn't get you Witch Hazel, simply because I forgot. be honest. Walgreens, CVS, any store has, any grocery store that has a beauty section will have witch hazel. Pick yourself up a bottle of witch hazel. About a thimbleful is all you need in the palm of your hand. Rub it together with your hands. Rub it on your face. The alum and the witch hazel are astringents. The alum, these even they leave micro cuts in your skin that you can't see. They don't bleed. They don't do anything. They're just little cuts in the skin. The alum helps those heal and helps sterilize and clean them out. The witch hazel helps close your pores and clean the cuts. I didn't get you an aftershave because of what you said about scents. How you and your girlfriend there feel about scents. So I will let you pick out your own. These are usually $5.50 at Walgreens, somewhere around there. I think I got this one. I had an Amazon order that I put in. I think I got this for $4.69 on Amazon. But like I said, I had another order going in, so I didn't have to pay shipping on it. So a little bit of aftershave. You got to be careful if you use Aqua Velva too, because that hole is huge. You can drive a truck into that hole. You will pour too much out, so you got to be careful. Otherwise, you'll end up with half that bottle in the palm of your hand. Rub them together. Rub it on your face. And the aftershave gives you a nice smell afterwards. Helps you smell fresh. Plus, these have alcohol in them. Most of them do. And some are witch hazel based aftershaves, but the ones you'll get at the store, Brute, Old Spice, Aqua Velva, Skin Bracer, they all have alcohol. You know what alcohol does? It sterilizes, it cleans out, it will clean your pores well. I didn't get you an aftershave balm either. I got you a lot of stuff, but I didn't get you a few things. A few things that you can pick out yourself. I'm sure your girlfriend has a bottle of hand lotion laying around the house. That's all this is a hand lotion. That much. That's all you need. So she's not going to get mad. You're using all my hand lotion. No, I'm just using that much. In your palm, rub them together. Spread it on your face. Every area you shaved, spread that on. Because everything you've done to this point, especially rubbing steel in the soap on your face, has dried out your skin. That puts moisture back into your skin, so you don't get dry, cracked skin. Okay? And that will do it. Any further questions? You know where I'm at. Enjoy your razor. I love this razor. This is a great razor. It shaves super, super well. You should like the K2. It's the same razor, just made it a different time. That's all. So, thanks everybody for joining. Thanks everybody for watching this video. Like I said, any tips or further comments, please put them in the comments section, because I'm sure he's going to have questions, and any help he can get will be appreciated. So, enough of the babbling fat guy in the chair. You guys are next in the chair. Take care out there, and happy shaves all.